Hoop Boss students. Welcome to your recap video for our second session, our duck outs and elbow pass section. So thank you so much for coming. It's been so much fun meeting with you guys. Also, thanks for your patience with this video. It's taken a little bit of time. I know it's been a crazy week. And yeah, so for this last class, trying to get my hair out of the way, we started with coin flip schmear. Looks like this. And for this move, start with the hoop behind you and your arms out to the sides, and now you're going to lift one arm as the other lowers, and then you're going to turn the hoop. Lift opposite arm, turn the hoop. So the hoop keeps moving in a circle. The arms keep switching which one raises and lowers. And we can do it together from here. So I'm lifting my right arm, I'm pushing my hoop to the left, lift my left arm, push my hoop to the right. Lift my right arm, push my hoop to the left, lift my left arm, push my hoop to the right. And if you get stuck, it's either a sign that you haven't moved your arms or that you're trying to turn the hoop the wrong way. So 2 troubleshooting maneuvers for that move. And then we turn this into like an elbow schmear by, this is called a hands-free schmear actually. So by transitioning from the arms, when the hoop comes in front of you, bring both elbows in, and then you're going to bring the elbow, use the elbows to bring the hoop behind your back, use the elbows to bring it forward. And you can circle your body with the hoop here to create some momentum. Also, if you're like gently rolling the hoop with your leg, that helps too. I'm going to the right, I'm rolling the hoop with my left leg. And eventually, the more familiar you get with this, the less you have to use your arms. You can do it. Some people are trying it on their neck. I'm trying. It's a little awkward. Anyways, you can play with that and make it your own. Also, a really good transition out of this is into an escalator, just by grabbing the hoop, bringing it down. La-di-da-di-da. Let's see, the next thing that we worked on was a duck in. And this duck in started with this orbital pass, just like this. And so we're orbiting, we have an overhand grip on the hoop. And when we're ready to jump in, we switch to an underhand grip. We duck forward, hair toss, bring ourselves into the hoop, and then we turn with it. La 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 la. And you can turn this into a flow. I'm about to do it for you in real time. That was a slow-mo. So the flow would go like this. Waist hooping, lasso, switch into the orbit grip, underhand grip, turn into the hoop. It's really fun to dance with, I think. All right, and then we worked on our Rachel Lust tosses. So you can use, you can use your body as a break here to do these kind of ninja passes across your body. The idea is that your thumb points out, you're in an overhand grip, it reaches as far as you can behind your neck, and then you can also break it on your opposite hip. And then we use this technique to flip the hoop behind the neck, throw, catch, whoa, catch in the same hand. And the farther you can work on your flexibility here, because the farther you can get the hoop behind your neck, the more it will start to come in front of you and be a little easier to catch. Same thing you can do, but catching with the opposite hand. And then there's a pass behind the back. Sometimes my pass is coin flipping. And then using kind of the same idea, we can duck our neck into the hoop like so. So you duck your head, you bring the hoop behind your neck, and then you let one side of the hoop pass over your head, and then you get into it. And so this will always help if you're turning in the direction of the hoop. You can toss it onto your neck, or you can toss it onto your shoulder. So that's a duck in into shoulder hooping or neck hooping. Yeah, and then up next, we worked on just bringing the shoulders out. So if you're used to shoulder hooping, you can start there. If you want to start on your neck, that's sometimes easier for people. What you're gonna do from here is you're gonna reach one arm in, and then you're gonna prepare to duck your head out. So your head's gonna duck forward and away from your other arm. So I'm gonna duck this way. And then you can duck back in. So we first practice this with the arm in, and when you're ready for more of a challenge, you can just use your shoulder. So make sure your shoulder is kind of stiff. You're creating a wall there that's going to catch the hoop. Same thing, duck out, duck back in, duck out, duck back in. It really helps me to turn when I do this, and also to use a really big hoop so I have a lot of space. I encourage you guys to try it on both shoulders. For some people, the other shoulder is going to be easier. I'm not an expert at this. I don't really like when things fly at my face. So I like to do whatever direction I'm hooping. If I'm hooping to the right, my right arm is out. If I hoop to the left, my left arm is out. But you should practice both directions. Try it, see what works for you. And our final thing that we learned today was, or Wednesday, was our elbow to elbow pass. So we started with the hoop in a falling current on our elbow at our side. And so as you can see, to get my hoop in a falling current, I can just hit the front. Some of you might start it on your hand and fold your elbow in, which looks like that. And it can be a little tricky to keep the hoop straight here. So work on your posture. If your arm is parallel to the floor, that's going to help you a lot. And I'm counting the beats when the hoop hits the top of my arm. Now, 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 now. And I have this move separated out into counts. It really helps me to get the pass down. So I'll count 4 just to get the timing for when the hoop's crossing the top of my arm. 1, 2, 3, 4. My other elbow's out and ready. I'm turning my back to the hoop for 5, and then I bring my elbows together for 6, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So try that at home. The hoops can fly, so be careful. And let me know if you have any questions. And yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being part of our hoop community. It's really special. And I will see you on Wednesday.